No question the island has a lot of beautiful gardens, and one of the smaller ones on the South Island has an incredible love story. And as Tess Van Straten shows us in this week's Vital People, for two women who have volunteered there for more than 2 decades, it's also the garden where friendship blooms.
Welcome to the garden.
This is the garden that love built. And Abkhazi Garden gate greeters Jane Anderson and Margaret Palmer love to share its romantic story.
People from Georgia and Abkhazia and Russia and the Ukraine already this year. And that brings me joy to be able to share the story. Most of them know the story, although some visitors don't.
A hidden gem in Victoria's Fairfield neighborhood, this beautiful blossom-filled space was created by Prince Nicholas, the last surviving son of an ancient line of kings from Abkhazia, and Princess Peggy Abkhazi after they found each other again following the Second World War.
They didn't know if each other still were alive, you know, and so I think that's very moving, shall I say. Yeah. And the fact then they got together, they were engaged in a few days in New York City and came here and happily ever after.
Welcome to the garden.
Good morning. Have you been before?
Jane and Margaret both started volunteering here more than 2 decades ago, but for different reasons.
I wanted to be busy because I just retired, and I like gardening, and this way I can avoid weeding in my own garden because I'd come here instead.
We had bought a house not far from here which has a huge Gary oak and a big rock. So it's kind of a mini Abkhazi garden, and I thought, what grows under this and what can I do to make it better?
They've had different jobs over the years at this special spot, which is managed by the Land Conservancy, and they're among the garden's longest-serving volunteers.
They are amazing women. They've been volunteers here for 23 years, and they formed a really good friendship, and it's really neat to see them evolve and see all the things they've done.
You are here, number one, and so you want to go down that pathway there.
This dynamic duo, who can be found here every Thursday afternoon and have been volunteering on the gate together for more than 20 years now, have the garden to thank for their blossoming friendship.
We walk home together at the end of the day, and it's just become a really nice friendship built around this garden and the love of gardens and gardening and plants.
So it's not only the garden that love built, cultivated by more than 60 volunteers, it's also the garden that's grown friendships.
This is just a really beautiful place, and its beauty is because of the people who work hard to preserve the garden and tell the story.
A story Jane and Margaret plan to keep sharing with visitors from all over the world.
Vital People, brought to you by the Victoria Foundation, connecting people who care with causes that matter.